What's up? It is your favorite girl on the rocks, of course. It's Sunday. It's 7 p.m. and we are here at the Hub 17 Studios. It is another episode of Live at Hub. This is episode 7. So we have been here 7 times. Are you tired? I hope not, because we have more to come, and we have another special guest, as we always do. We have the Joka here.
What's up, guys?
Hey. So I'm going to give him a very lavish introduction in just a few moments. So you can follow him, Hub17, and myself right below on Instagram and on Facebook and all the other corresponding social medias out there. We just had some high chew. Yeah. So we're trying to like get it together. We're like,
yeah,
so
it's still in my mouth.
Pardon us for being as lit as we are.
Yes.
But
and
anyhow,
Joke is smacked, so that's just me.
I'm so happy to be here. I know you guys, we were not here last weekend, but it's okay. All for good reason. First of all, let's just talk about the fact that the last time we were on the show, my hair was not purple. Like, my hair is purple.
Like, legit purple.
What are we doing? I'll tell you what we're doing. We're living life to the fullest. And so, updates. Girl on the Rocks has moved and has her own space now.
Congratulations on that. That's a big fact.
So, you know, new house, new hair, period. So I dyed my hair literally the second day into my new spot. And I don't regret it, not one bit. So, yeah. You know, the last episode we had was dedicated to my very good friend Kasim, who just passed away about 2 weeks ago now. So, you know, seeing him and saying my last goodbyes really put things in perspective for me. And so one step in the right direction to being free and being my truest self was to try something that I've always wanted to do. And I've always wanted to do a purple or a blue, like some outrageous color in my hair. And I never did it because I always wondered, what would people think? And what is it going to do? Is it going to fall out? Blah, blah, blah. But as you can see, we're here. It's cute. It's fitting. I'm growing with it.
She love it.
It's cute. Look at the...
Fuck it. Flaunt it.
Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys some updates on that. I also have been working super hard because this coming weekend is the return of the Martians concert. It is going to be in Brooklyn. I am putting this show together with Goddess Venus, a Brooklyn female rapper, and it is going to be amazing. I'm bringing all my friends from Staten Island, and she's going to bring all her friends from Brooklyn to one place to have a great time. We are going to be taking temperatures at the door, and masks are required. So you can get more, you can get more information on the show down in my Instagram. I will be doing a boatload of promo for the next week for that show. So you guys can get your tickets online. And if you want a discount, hit me up. I have a discount code that'll chop your bill like literally in half. So let me know if you guys are interested in coming to the show. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have live paint by Nicole Trejos.
Fire.
We're going to have food by Coco's Kitchen.
Fire.
And we are going to be having drinks as well. So don't want to miss it. Make sure you guys come on out. It's definitely gonna be a great show. You know, if Girl on the Rocks is involved, then it's a movie.
You already know it's
So, without further ado, I've had a chance to introduce myself and update you guys on what I have going on. But we do have a special guest here today, and this show is all about promoting ourselves and putting all of our new work out there and letting the world know who we are and why we are. So this is the Joka, and we met last year. Last year at a show.
Yeah.
As I meet most of my creative friends, and his stage presence was amazing. The whole show was dope, but his presence was just, everybody was on stage jumping up. It was just dope. It was dope. So, you know, we had a conversation the other day, and I was just like, hey, bro, like, I have this show. I want you to come down and perform. I know you have new music out. I know you're out here protesting and making a change for everybody. So I wanted you to come down here and talk to us. Let us know what you have coming up and tell us where we can find you and how we can support you.
Say that. So first off, J.O., hello, and thank you, the Girl on the Rocks, for having me here. That's big facts. But first and foremost, you can find me on The Real Joka on IG. Twitter, we not there yet. We there, but we not there yet.
I was on Twitter, but I just
I'm not.
160 characters is not enough.
Exactly. You feel me? I like to pull my story out there, baby.
And all of the really like good celebrities and like artists out there, it's like that one tweet will ruin your whole.
And then comes back to you. And MGK talking about Eminem's daughter came back to him. Oh, boom. So I don't have time for all of that. But you know, other than that, I do have a tape out on Spotify, Apple Music. It came out 3 years ago, and 3 years ago was a whole different Joka. It was a Joka that was still finding himself young, being young, trying to find out who he was as an artist himself and as a person. So you know, but the tape is still fire.
Listen,
I do shout out
gems.
to old gems. I do shout out to Noise Work for engineering the tape, and you know, Maddie for being there by my side, and so on and so forth. Because you know, we did a lot of things in that time span where you know I thought it was gonna go great, and we was on tour with Mark Battles. Met Fred the Godson, 50. Was working with A&R D-Tech. This was like 20. This was after my accident in 2013. And so this was like 2014, 15, all the way up to 2017. And it was good. And, you know, things just got messed up. You know, moving too fast, quickly, thinking that this was here.
Yeah, so, you know. That happens to the best of us.
Exactly. So then I also... In 2017, I was like, cool, I'll take a hibernation. This is what I called it for 3 years. It's a hibernation. And it's because music is my life, so I'm never going to stop doing music.
Right.
So in this hibernation, I'm sitting here writing, finding beats, finding producers.
Just because you're not putting out doesn't mean that it's not being made.
It's not, exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, but, you know, you do have those whispers in your ears from like, your co-artists and, yo, when you drop in and just other random people like, oh, I didn't even know you even bumped with Joka like that. But you feel me? So it's like, it's cool. But we're there now. But it's now because of 3 years, finding the right team to work with, you know, instead of dipping and dabbing and so on and so forth, finding the people that, you know, match what you're going for in your career and what you want to do in your career. So it's like, you know what, shout out to Seth for all of that, shout out to Maddie again, King M from New Rain and all of that. So it's like, you know, all of that being there, now we're at a point where let's start working again. So now we've been into the studio, and right now I'm working on a tape called The Black Tape. For everything that's been going on. But it's crazy because, as I told you off camera, I've been writing this tape for almost a year now. Yeah. And I just never had the full motivation. I just wanted to get the songs that were already written from the past recorded. Right. And then we'll work on the new material. But then everything that's been going on, you know, it did also help me as an artist to now release that threat on the pen and the pad and just keep on going. And, you know, we did that, and we made a couple of good songs off of that, from DJ Pain One.
Oh, we have a comment.
DJ Pain One was good, cuz yo. Love you, baby. And from DJ Pain One, he's actually a famous DJ/producer himself. You know, found him on BeatStar. And for any artist out there, as truthfully, you know, if you're still looking for that in-house producer, BeatStar is actually a great way to also get your beats, you know, find out they're legit, you know, some of them have package deals, you know, you could get it exclusively, they have leases deals, all of that. So I do advise all artists out there to look in the BeatStar as well, and make sure you just do it right, you understand? You don't want to just download a free download beat. It says free download, but they still have to see some type of compensation for their beat in your song, you understand? Right. So, you know, just make sure that you're doing it right, because that's where also Joka fell off in the past as well. You know, you want to do these things properly. You don't want to just rush into things, you know? Yeah. So now being a 26 grown Joka, still a funny motherfucker that you know. But, you know, now there's a passion. There's you know, I feel what I'm writing now. I feel that the music that I'm doing is great. And, you know, and there's still times where, as a person, not even as an artist, you still you get into that depression phase. You know, you still have your moments here and there. You know, especially that went on with my life and things like that. So it's like, you know, it does hit, but you got to just bounce back. Yeah. You know, and your bounce back has to be you know, right. So, you know, it's the right moment. It's the right time for Joka to come back and do what he has to do. And yeah, sorry. Joka speaks about himself in the third person.
I love that. I was going to ask you, like, where does that come from? I love that.
It comes from because, so listen, obviously the name came from the Joker from Batman. You understand?
My favorite villain. I mean, look at me.
Favorite villain.
Look at me.
But you also have to understand it's because, like, he doesn't care what nobody says. He doesn't give a shit. You know, he has his insecurities. He tries to keep them to himself. You know, he finds people or a person to take those insecurities out. I just saw him in me, period. And just being, you know, black, can't have the ER. You got to change it to the A. You feel me? So it's like, you know.
No hard ER
you know, no
here.
ER. So it's straight Joker. So, you know, and if that, then it's the real Joker. You know, it will never be the Joker for myself as an artist. It's just straight Joker. But now going on to that, Joker is also persona, you know?
Yeah.
And this is where artists, the young artists as well, forget. Like, don't let your persona take over
who you are.
What your biblical name or your born name was. You understand? So Joker being the artist, I do that because I know Matt, myself, is basically behind the strings. It's controlling the strings. You feel me? It's a business. So when I'm at a CEO meeting, yeah, Matt is there. You feel me? If you want to talk to Joker, we can flip. We can talk to Joker. Like that. It's like a bipolar situation. Like people don't.
You should do
you
a
understand?
TikTok. I just flipped the switch.
Because you saw the mask. Yes, that's it. The mask with the Joker. You feel me? So once again, there's things that I grew to understand the business because there's 90% business and 10% talent. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
That's so
You're
true.
not gonna become a Jay-Z if you're 6'9". I'm sorry, no disrespect. You feel me? That's just that. You feel me?
Is what it is.
So you gotta understand. Mind you, 6'9" does know the business aspect, and now he's playing that business aspect well. I never liked 6'9" when he first came out. But my friends, everybody bumping him, it just made me like him. But I always knew he was a phony. I always knew he was gonna get popped. But now, for the fact that you get popped, and now you come back out, and you're still singing 6'9", now you're playing that business aspect.
You have to
part.
admit,
So,
he's kind of a genius.
yes, he's
Like,
he's
bad,
major
but
troll. He's major troll. He learned that from Pump, from all of these other, everybody else, and he took the trolling to the next level. And he had
and
to.
you gotta give him his respect for it at this point.
You
like,
have to.
if you don't give him anything else, you have to give him that.
That's it. I'm not saying you have to like his music, but he did.
You are gonna bump it in the club.
Yeah,
sorry.
but he did something where, in the '90s, he would have been killed for if he would have came back out of jail.
Listen.
So you can't be mad at the kid. You can be, but listen, that's your prerogative. I just say that he is in the business aspect mind now, but he's not gonna reach that level. His fans are not gonna be 40 years old wanting to bump.
Right, but it's gonna be. But think about it though. When we're older at the barbecues.
Trust me, we're gonna be like, damn, that's just fire. Like, you gotta say that it's fire. What's up?
That's my mom.
Hey, mama.
Hi, mom.
But you gotta say that it's fire. You feel me? But because it is a good bump. If you want to talk about music that's being made today, beat concept, ad libs being more high than your verse, yeah, it's a good bump. You can sit here all you want, like, but you're gonna be like,
It's a little tap.
So I don't want to hear none of that. Listen, hate. You can hate 6ix9ine for the artist that he is, or for the person that he is, and how he took the route. But also, there's explaining on that too, so that we don't have to get in.
So that's gonna be, and also just the strategy of it all. And I think that you've got that pretty down too. When he performs, it's literally petrifying.
Yo. It's true.
Scary.
It's true.
And I love it because it's like you don't even, like, if you don't know him, you really don't know what to expect when he takes this mask off. And he doesn't take it off until like the very end.
Yo. And I get that a lot from throughout my years of performing. And it was just like, I didn't even know you had that in you. Yeah,
Yo.
Because it's entertainment.
like,
I'm an entertainer. I want to entertain you. while I'm up here on stage. You understand?
He was like, "Can I jump down?"
Yeah,
was like,
let's go. Let's
sure.
go. I'm getting everybody involved. Like, this is Joker's house for right now for these 15 minutes. So it's great, and I love that because it puts a new perspective on you as an artist now. They be like, "Oh, damn, who is this kid? Let me."
Exactly.
All right, cool.
Exactly, and that's how it is for us. We did a show a year ago, and it was as simple as. What, you shared a post of mine a few days ago, and I was like, hey, bro, like, I have this opportunity for you to come promote yourself, tell us what you got going on, and come perform. Like, and this is what we do.
And that's what it is. I actually had a conversation with, not Jordan, Steph Barron.
Okay.
And
love him.
Yeah. Shout out to Bill, bro. He actually, low-key, like, one of Joker's big hits, him and Jordan, Ready to Die with Figs, was recorded in his crib, and and
he was a mentor of mine too as a DJ.
And but then things happened with that, but we had a conversation, throughout time. Recently, at Amendment 17,
Amendment 18.
So
it's a lot of teen, 18, 19,
18,
17.
yeah. So we had a conversation, and something that stuck out was that you can't do it alone.
Yeah,
and
it's
that's
impossible.
what backed me up in 2015 to 17 was thinking that I could do it alone. And not alone as in a sense for y'all out there, not alone as a sense of your team, having this, that, and the third, but in alone of, showing support to other artists, showing support to photographers, groups that, basically that are in your same field, and just going out to show them love and reposting and this, that, and the third. To you it may seem, but they never post Joka or whatever the case may be, but it's like, if you're thinking that way, you're gonna lose in this game.
Yeah.
It's all about love and creativity. So
that's
if you can move, if you can help people, just even in a protest sense, they want to start out a group and they don't have the materials. Let's get them the support they need.
Yeah.
And it builds from there. If it comes from music, let's see how we can help you out. You need videos. I know people that do, so on and so forth. It goes hand in hand. You cannot wash your left hand by yourself, bro. You wash it with the other one, bro. So
that's what the creative community is all about. That's what Hub 17 is all about too.
Yes.
Like, that's why I wanted to make sure you came down here and we did the show and you got to see what it's like down here. If you guys are interested in doing something just like this, having your own live stream show, if you have a photo shoot you've always wanted to do, if you have a small event or artwork that you want to put up for display, you can go on the hub17nyc.com website and sign up for a membership. It's super cheap, super affordable, and it's not gonna break your bank. It's a very good investment.
And it's worth it. Yes.
Yeah. It's a very good investment. And we just like to have a good time and help people make their dreams come true here. And so if you're interested in doing anything like that, you can hit me up. You can hit him up now.
Yeah,
or you can go and follow us right below on the Hub 17 page, and you can find it right there. See it? Boop,
no, that's a big fact, man.
Right there. So as he was saying, you have been protesting.
Yes.
So what was your first protest? What was it like? And I know that the music that he's going to be performing for us, you guys are going to feel what he's been feeling at these protests, how everything has been affecting him in his mind and him expressing it through these songs. So I want to know, what is it like walking into this situation that we learned about in school that we didn't even experience? So the fact that we're going through it is absolutely like
that right there
crazy.
Breaks the bank.
Right.
that right there, like just to later on in life to tell your kids, like, yo, if things get better from this, like, yeah, your papa was out there. We did it. So, but even at that, like the first protest wasn't even. It was accidental.
Right. And
my titi that just texted me that she doesn't have Facebook, Titi Danielle, she was driving me home from the ferry. We was on from Lower East Side. She was driving me to the ferry. Mm-hmm. It was on FDR. And when everything's going smooth, we trying to make this boat.
Right. Y'all know how that is.
We out. All of a sudden, traffic. And you just see a bunch of people
And it's chilling, right? I know.
My titi rolled up all the windows. She's like, Tay, I'm not about to get there. Da, da, da. I opened up the door. I was like, yo, let's go, let's do it.
It's like a
yes, instant. It was just,
instant.
It was natural, and it was just because, you know, at the end of the day, once again, everything is just, when is enough? That's the big question. So it's like, you know, and they did F with the last generation. I do believe that as well. I do believe that. Let's go, Weezy. I do believe that as well. They did F with the last generation, and even the generation under us, like X or Z, whatever the hell they are,
right.
They're more wild than us.
Yeah.
So what do you think was gonna happen? So, you know, but then the first protest on the island was my one on Highland. I did not go to the one on St. George. I was not there, and I was upset that I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I did go on Highland, and even that turnout, and then I saw it for my own eyes, how the turnout was. I said, oh, and then the different skin color.
Right.
Freak races and skin colors, the different faces, little kids, older people. It was a blessing. And then for it to also be a good turnout, and yes, you had, you know, your people in the car spitting, throwing things, and so on and so forth. But even for us to stay unified and not break bank and attack them as well, yeah, that was even more of a accomplishment. Because my little brother Mark, he went there with his friend, and he's just like a best friend little brother.
Yeah.
And he was all the way in the back while I was up in the front with everybody else. And when we met up at the precinct, he was like, yeah, they was throwing bottles out the car and all of that. And he was like, yeah, but nobody did anything. I was like, yeah, good.
That's
great.
I'm so proud.
So proud.
I've said this over and over.
Different
like
hoods, different hoods, if you want to say. West Brighton, Stapleton,
all in one place. And you know, normally that's not a good
thing. So now when you got people throwing things, and our gangster brothers just chill. All right.
We're doing something right.
Yes.
We're doing something right.
Yeah. You know, but then it also leads into the other thing that we will get into later on. But then after that, then the Tottenville one. And then the Tottenville one I heard was even crazy because I was in the front too. And then I'm hearing chants all the way blocks down. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. And then even on that, for the threats that we did get, nothing happened. Or nothing absurd,
it's mini marches happening within this big march.
Within this thing. Oh, glad that you brought that up. Because I've been talking to people and I've been saying to myself, it's weird living in West Brighton now and I hardly see patrol cars where they used to sit and park all the time.
Right.
And I tell people, don't take that for granted.
Yeah.
That is their silent protest. And it has nothing to do with Blue Line. Listen, we're in a fight with Blue Line, cool. But you have to realize that we are protesting and our voices are so loud. This is why you have little kids at a 1-year-old baby at a barbecue in Brooklyn getting shot where maybe a cop car should have been on that block patrolling
where
they normally are. But no, they're not there. They come to the aftermath after the aftermath. So it's like, no. This is their silent protest, so you have to look out for things like that, and it's crazy, yo. So going through with this protest is learning from what we're doing, learning from what other people are doing, from them even protesting the Blue Lives protest on Staten Island. You understand? So it's just, all of it is just absurd. But me, I love it, and it's because I've been talking about this with my best friend, my brother Avery, for years. We would talk about this, like, bro. Something got to change. One of us got to run for politics, something, something, because enough is enough.
Yeah.
Like, when are
it's tiring.
It's tiring.
It's tiring.
So
and we didn't even get into real adult life yet. We just touching the surface.
We're just touching the surface. You just get in the crib. You feel me? You just moving out. You feel me?
Just get in the spot.
We gotta literally unify, bro. But also that leads for the next thing after the protest. This is the question that I'm getting asked all the time. What are you going to do after the protest?
Right.
And you understand? And that's a great question. So
I was thinking that.
You know, I also would like to find a spot and have like Sunday meetings
Yeah.
You know, in each neighborhood and talk about what we could do as a community, you know.
I was actually, like, I was driving down here and going over the Black Lives Matter painting, and it's starting to come up.
Yeah,
and I was wondering, I'm
so
like, are we going to repaint this shit? Or
are
are we going to change the color? Like, what are we doing?
So what are we going to do?
Because we're not going to just let it wear off and then, forget about what we said.
On?
Because we said what we said.
Exactly. And that's where they like, oh, nah, we did this. No.
Hey, like,
you can put Black Lives Matter anywhere you want. I don't care about any of that.
Right.
Our lives matter, so
it's
we
the
have to
message
do it. It's the
behind
message
it,
behind everything. So, you know, and I say that in my song. So it's just like, you know, there's just things that I'm seeing and I'm like, yes, I'm loving. Let's keep it up, but we have to know what's next.
Yeah.
What are we doing next? So we have to take affirmative action within ourselves and be more responsible for our own neighborhoods and stop things and do more things for just our young ones. My thing is, just think about the kids. Like that's the only thing I could really think about, yo.
Right.
Like think about,
especially as an artist, because they're gonna be listening to your music.
Your music, but they're supposed to be looking up to you. Like I have little kids in the neighborhood, like, yo, what's good, Joka? How you doing, Joka? That puts a smile on my face all the time. Yo, what's good? Da da da. You good? You good? You good? Cool. You know, they come in the store, they like, yo, Joka, I don't got, yo, $1, $2 each. I got y'all. If I have it, y'all got it. I don't care. And I'm not even saying things like that, but think about those kids. They're out there and they're asking for that because their parents can't give it to them.
Yeah,
or that
and they see
can't.
it.
And
these kids, we're smart. Don't get me wrong, but the kids now.
You can't lie to these. You can't.
I was talking to my brother, having a conversation with him. I said something. He was like, no. Let me stop you right there. And I was like, who are you talking to? Like, who are you? What do you mean? No. Let me stop you right there.
That's what they do.
Like, who taught you that?
My little cousins do that.
He said something to me the other day, and he goes, "It's a figure of speech." And I'm like,
oh, okay.
He's 7.
Okay, nice.
I love it. I mean, hey.
You know, because, you know, they're more educated, I think.
They have more access.
They have more access.
Yeah.
You know, we were growing up really a book
we were
in our hand.
Introduced
we
to
was
the
just
access. Like,
we still had to read a book.
Yeah.
They got an iPad. They go on YouTube anytime they want, look up anything they want. Learn things. And you know, and it's great when you have the restrictions, obviously.
Like we had like Tamagotchi. That was texting for us.
Or hooked on phonics. Hop. Yo, it was crazy, yo. It was crazy,
man. Oh my goodness. No, I think I really don't know. This year has just been.
Man.
This year has just been.
I had a wild night in the beginning of the year. Let's just say, blacked out, don't remember anything, right? And this was February. Mm-hmm. After that, life was over. That was the first and last time I've been to like a club out in the city for like forever.
I don't even remember the last time. And
now I'm just macking with my dogs. My dogs are tired of me. They like, bro, are you leaving the house anytime soon? Like, I want to mess things up, bro. What are you doing? Yo,
so, like, during this quarantine, have you been doing more writing in the house? Do you escape? Do you go out? And,
so
run?
I'm a nature boy.
Okay.
So what I like to do anyway is just, even if it's just sitting outside getting a good breeze.
Right.
But it has been
really
pushing 100.
Hot.
So Joker's been hibernating. I don't come outside until like 6, 7 o'clock at night. And I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
During the day, I'm just taking care of my dogs. They outside, they got water, they good. Boom, boom, boom. Take a little nap, maybe write a little, call it a day.
Yeah.
Cool. 7 o'clock comes, I'm outside. Now I get the fresh air, the breeze.
Right.
You know, it's not too dark yet. Maybe take a walk through Snug Harbor or just sit outside with an L and just listen to beats and just, yo, what we doing today?
Yeah.
But I am, as of right now, trying to stay focused on this black tape.
Yes.
I am not trying to write anything
Do you have
else.
an official release?
No.
Okay.
So right now, what we're doing right now is, because For My People, the song that I am performing tonight, is going to be the first single. Okay. I do want to drop that by the end of this month.
You guys are going to love this song.
Yeah,
it's definitely an anthem.
Yeah, and that's why we're doing it right now. So, you know, and we are looking to drop it by the end of the month.
Okay.
So we do want to do that. And right now, I haven't been to the studio because we're focusing on the visual part right now. I'd rather spend the money on the visual part right now instead of keep on spending money on the studio while I know what I want to be the first.
Because you never know what might happen.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So cool. So let's do that. So right now we have an idea what we want to do. Black and white, obviously, but we have an idea what we want to do. And we're just focused on that. So I don't want to write any music. And it's so hard. As an artist, it's so hard when you come across a beat or somebody sends you a beat and you listen to it and it's like, damn.
Yeah.
But me, as long as I could get the hook down, I could come back to the verses
Everything
later.
else will flow.
You feel me? Like the hook is basically my thesis. So you feel me? That's what it is. And then I follow after. So I call it a day. There's a lot of songs that's not even done written right now because of the fact that I just want to focus on this. This tape is gonna be interesting anyway. For what it is, you know, and I called it the Black Tape because I didn't want to do an album because it's not my album. I also with this tape, I do want people to understand if they go back to my first album and listen to Let Me Be Me, that Let Me Be Me is an acronym for Let Me Be Matthew Epps, which is my name. But that is also a mixture of what I do. So, but this right now is just the time. You know, I need this sandwich to be here. So we're here already. So now I got to stack up and work on this tape and finish this sandwich. So that's what it is. But this is not me. So this is why it's called the Black Tape. It'll probably be an EP. And usually EPs are like 4 or 5, 6. Joke is taking it to the next level. I always do. I don't care. So it's going to be 8. And it's going to be 5 songs. Okay. And then 3 interludes. 3, 4 interludes.
Okay.
So, but with these interludes, actually speaking to you here, because I heard the poetry.
Oh.
This is what, like, these interludes are going to be different. So you get a spoiler right now. I want to have a poetry skit on there, you know, about Black power, Black excellence, Black woman, whatever you want to do, whatever you're comfortable with. And I will actually rather, or, you know, be about a Black woman, a Black queen. You feel me? So I'd rather, you know, you do that. And I wanted a female voice on one of these interludes. So I was like, okay, cool. So that's going to be that. Then there's going to be different ones where, you know, I'm going to have skits, little kids running and playing, that and third. So, you know, it's just something to bring hopeful because I don't also want the tape to be about Black depression.
Right. You want it to be positive as well.
I do want it to be positive. So if they can't even get that throughout the message in the songs, you could get that definitely in these interludes. You understand? Definitely. I'm Black and I'm proud. I'm Black and I'm this. I'm Black and I'm that. You feel me? Yeah. So we just with different voices and different people. So that's the main thing. And you know, I am super happy and super focused on this, and I think 2020 is definitely where it's needed.
Yeah, and that push, that everybody needed to really get that thing going, or to test if it's really what you want to do.
Yeah,
you know, like I can definitely say that I'm an extrovert. I don't like to throw events. I throw events. That's my thing. I like to gather all of my people who have the similar ideas and similar interests into one room and create magic. And so to be shut away from doing that was so hard. And I was just like, you know, like you don't want to think you're gonna quit, but it's like, yo, I'm about to have to find something else to do.
Yo, honestly, I was just thinking about that shit last week. I was like, bro, like the whole tape left my mind. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, we're like in August,
right? Like, and we
are still in the house. People still don't have jobs.
Like,
people still can't get jobs. What are we doing right now?
What are we going to do?
And y'all talking about open up schools?
Listen,
I'm good.
I don't have kids, but if I did, my child was not
going to school. Yo, listen.
I'm sorry.
Listen, yo, it's crazy. So, because I said this to my team, and I was like, and they said it to me as well. I was like, we're in a time right now where you could be dropping music religiously. Yeah. And I'm like, I know. But I'm not an artist to just drop. Like, this.
Yeah. It has to be quantity.
It's a massive plan. To everything that I do. When I write a song, if I really like that song, while I'm writing the song, I'm working on the visual in my head.
Right.
Feel me? And I
you
just
don't want to get distracted by other things.
No.
Yeah.
So, let's just take our time with this. Let's know what we're going to drop first, how we're going to drop it.
Right.
And go on from there. And everybody's on board. So, You know, and it's small teams, probably like a good handful of us, if that. So, you know.
And listen, it doesn't, you know, people might think that the more people you have on a team, the better. But I personally think the less hands in the pot, the better.
The better.
You know?
The better.
As long as everybody knows what they have to do and they all do it good, like, let's just get it done.
You get insecurities and all of this other stuff. Why he getting this? And
that might be the hardest part of being an independent anything. That goes for independent mother, father, babysitter, mailman, like anything.
It's crazy.
You know? But I want to get the people what they want, which is that live performance.
Oh, yeah, man.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. So first, before we even get there, 3 songs that we doing is Life, Tired, and For My People. Life is not going to be on this tape. Life is just, once again, this is just songs that come naturally to me. So Life is just a normal song for me.
Okay.
You know, it just be a single.
A song about life, you know.
But this right here are exclusive to Joka's 3 new songs. Of plenty more that we have. So just be prepared for that. And For My People will be dropping in August. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. So I'm ready.
All right, you guys. So we are going to change the camera over. The Joka is going to perform for us, the real Joka, of course.
I was going to say.
Hey, I got
Good
you.
looking.
See? Yeah. So he's going to go head over and get ready. We already did a sound check for you guys, so we're good to go. We're ready to get things going. Before we switch over the camera, remember one more time, I am Girl on the Rocks. This is live at Hub, episode 7. We will be back next week, Sunday, with episode 8. And I can't wait to have our next guest. So you guys sit tight. We will have the flyer and all of the information out. If you want to take a look at the previous episodes, you can go through the Facebook page or you can go online, hub17nyc.com. Or you can follow me, GirlOnTheRocks, and you can find all of this information below on the bar. And we have our special guest performing right now. We're going to switch over the camera and you guys enjoy. See you guys next week.
J.O. 2020 is taking over season, yo. Trapped in the crib, quarantine. Hello. Hi. Hello. Growing up, Pops wasn't there. For real. Growing up, my mama made me tear. Yeah. In my life, I saw a lot of fear. Some niggas dying on the way, tell me how life is fair. I don't care. I seen niggas dying over bitches. Yeah. I seen bitches lying on some pictures. There. It's crazy how you switch your role, pick and go. Get mad at niggas telling them how your life's a gimmick. Look, I know it's stupid outside. I feel my life could be over the way they moving outside. Cops ride by, acting all spooky inside. You better watch what you say, cause they will shoot you, my guy. Damn, it's fucked up, we play this game called life. But what's life really if you got to shoot with no dice? What's life really if you gotta move with these mice? And what's life really if I gotta prove that they right? Damn, I think they whole fucking life is absurd. I always stuck with the nerds, and yeah, I live in the birds. But know some niggas packing heat to have you looking concerned. Better pass what you earn, or to leave you caught in the urn. For real shit, I don't like the trill shit. But some clicks got me moving with some different movements. True shit, watch me get it like a fucking true pimp. Could've died at 13, but now I'm feeling ruthless. True shit won't exist if my grandmas did quit. Could've died in that bed or back on some school shit, yo. Growing up, I never saw my life going far. Mean I was smart, but never saw my life taking off. And now I'm here, 26, can I be a star? But what's the star if one day I'm gonna explode and fall? Damn, I don't want this life. I don't want a life thinking I'ma lose my light. I don't want a life thinking should I do this right? So fuck it, I'm about to do this twice. Man, I'm alright. I'm a priest, I won't lose my spice. Franks and rice kept me good all day and night. Y'all niggas is stupid if y'all really thought I won't do it. I love me some music, but nowadays some rappers is stupid, and I would just prove it. Well, I'm just sitting on the moon, nobody taking my spot because I'll be home
tune, I'm a goon. Goddamn, I feel like Biggie or Pop. True legends, man, that means that their music won't stop. So if I keep on going or I die on the spot, just know niggas, y'all can suck my what? Sorry, guys. This is real shit, though. We ready, baby. This shit right here, boy.
Man.
Niggas is tired.
Fucking tired.
Yo.
Hi.
Hello. Fifth time, my niggas tired cause my brother's been dying. And y'all see it in the news, so you know I'm not lying. But y'all people still confused why our mothers be crying. Man, we tired of this shit that y'all people be trying. Fifth time, my niggas tired cause my brother's been dying. And y'all see it in the news, so you know we're not lying. But y'all people still confused why our mothers be crying. Yo, we tired of this shit that y'all people be trying. Look, it's crazy how it's ever been. A new day and age and it's the true testament. But people out there think it's the old settlement with their old lords. Well, fuck your whole regiment. We are better men. Y'all people will never sell again. Burn Trump towers, cause fuck this damn president. He's always been a coward. That man was never relevant. I don't give a fuck cause my people was always heaven sent. I'm tired of being broke, man. I'm tired of being tired of all your jokes, man. I'm tired of telling y'all that y'all still woke, fam. I'm tired of being looked like we some clowns, man. I'm tired, but not tired. What's going down, fam? If you tired and I'm tired, then scream it loud, then. Nobody takes our sounds, we hold the ground, fam. If you tired, then let's fuck it, bring it down, man. We tired and we tired, so enough is enough. So stand up and stand tall and never fucking give up. Fifth time, my niggas tired cause my brother's been dying. And y'all see it in the news, so y'all know I'm not lying. But y'all people still confused how our mothers be crying. Man, we tired of this shit that y'all people be trying. Fifth time, my niggas tired cause my brother's been dying. And y'all see it in the news, so you know we're not lying. But y'all people still confused why our mothers be crying. Man, we tired of this shit that y'all people be trying. Look, all my niggas out there understand, keep going. Keep on protesting, remember just keep voting. Say y'all looking for a change, baby, keep hoping. But the change won't come unless we keep poking. Police taught us that when you have the power, there will never be your order. So fuck it, let's flip it over. Start from scratch and put the popo on the side. Cause time and time again for being black, you could die. I'm tired of getting shot walking from the store. Tired of getting choked and ending dead on the floor. Man, we tired of telling y'all that I can't breathe, but you still find a way to kill us down what I need. Man, we tired of not feeling safe in our home. Cause you come up there and kill us like this a war zone. Man, we tired of getting gunned down like we some highs. Man, we can't go for a run, we get killed on the job. Man, we tired of being tired, so enough is enough. So stand up and stand tall and never fucking give up. Fifth time, my niggas tired cause my brother's been dying. And y'all see it in the news, so you know I'm not lying. But y'all people still confused why our mothers be crying. Man, we tired of this shit that y'all people be trying. Fifth time, my niggas tired cause my brother's been dying. And y'all see it in the news, so you know we not lying. But y'all people still confused why our mothers be crying. Man, we tired of this shit that y'all people be trying. Yeah. Hold up. We got one more for y'all. Let's go. This one's the single. For my people. Stand up.
Yeah.
Feel like J.O. Brown.
J.O. It's been crazy for us this year so far, right?
It's been super crazy for us. Bro.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. George Floyd, Eric Gardner.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Breonna Taylor. Hi.
Yo, this for my people. This for my people, that's so hard to see another just weaker. This for my people. This for my people, the people that should protect you will shoot you if they just need to. This for my people. This for my people, the people out here just fighting for justice, wanna be equals. This for my people. This for my people. Y'all call us monkey and coon and nigga, but we so evil. It's fucked up how I see life really going. But if you throw rocks, my niggas out here rock and rolling. Said we tired of these caps and these fake heroics. So when you kill us on the block, you'll always be recorded. But the killers won't stop, you'll find another motive. Get sent on paid leave because they need a token. But I swear y'all all dumb if y'all keep this going. Said it's a new age, all my people woken. You know we focus, so understand when Nipsey said the marathon ain't over, it ain't over till it's over. So listen now, my nigga did it for the culture. I tell you now, if you listen to my culture, keep going, keep marching, fist up high. Understand Black Lives Matter, we don't wanna die. Keep going, keep marching, fist up high. Understand Black Lives Matter, we wanna be alive. This for my people. This for my people working so hard to see another just week through. This for my people. This for my people, the people that should protect you will shoot you if they just need to. This for my people. This for my people, the people out here just fighting for justice, wanna be equal. This for my people, this for my people. Y'all call this monkey and coon and nigga, but we so evil. Yo, I said we looking for love. I said we looking for hope. Yo, they said we looking for drugs. They said we looking for dope, but these niggas do coke. But when a black man does the same drug, it's something different. They never showed us love. So now we doing time for a crime that was never fair. Reagan said lock him up cause he ain't never cared. I listen to Trump, that man is dumb. I will never follow him. He's not my father in the son. That man is a full of shit. I tell you now, if the government gets this shit, nothing will end cause this is the shit you get. 400 years, now y'all the real targets. They burnt it all down, no one Target won't give a shit. I let you know I'm sorry for what it is, but I'm black and I'm proud, so I solely don't give a shit. This for my people. This for my people, the people working so hard to see another just week. This for my people. This for my people. This for my people. This for my people, the people that should protect you will shoot you if they just need to. This for my people. This for my people. This for my people. This for my people, the people out here just fighting for justice, wanna be equals. This for my people. This for my people. Y'all call this monkey and coon and nigga, but we so evil. Hey, hey, this for my people. Hey, hey. Hands up, don't shoot, don't pop, hey. For my people, baby. Thank you, Girl on the Rocks. Thank you, Hub 17. This was amazing, yo. That ass. Look out for that. This August. You can find me, again, The Real Joka. Don't put the ER, my nigga. Joka. That's it. On the gram. And that's what we working with. Producers, anybody willing to work. I actually want to be a feature on the tape. Let me know. I love listening to music. And that's that, man. Peace, love, and happiness. Let's make a change, man. Enough is enough. Black Lives Matter.
They really do. Make sure you guys come back next week, Sunday, 7 p.m. Girl on the Rocks. New guest. Make sure you're there. Bye.